Hello, everybody. We will be just starting the session in another couple of minutes. Just stay with us for another 2 or 3 minutes, please. And we're also streaming live on YouTube on our channel. So any of you would like to catch the session live on YouTube, please, you may log on to that and start watching the session.
Hi, Sriram. Hi, Anaga. Welcome.
Hi.
Yeah, hi. Good evening.
Good evening. Saurabh, I can see Sriram with my name link. Is there a way to change that?
Yeah.
It's done, Raj.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you. Hi, Anaga. Good to see you. Hi.
Hi, Raj.
Hello, Anaga. Hello, Sriram. Very good evening.
Hello, sir. Good evening.
Hi, good evening.
Hi, Ashok. Can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear, and I trust you can see me too.
Yes, great. So I believe we can now start, Akanksha.
Sure, definitely. Time for me to switch on my video. So can I be seen to everybody?
Yes, we can see you.
Perfect. So I think before I start, a quick instruction or a quick request to everybody. We have two special interpreters for us with this session. Adam will be there. So how you can see them is if you go onto Adam's video, you will see 3 dots on the top. If you click on those dots, you will see an option called pin video. Once you click on that, you will be able to see Adam's video on full screen, and you can see his interpretation and sign languages, which will help you to understand the session more. Perfect. And I would also request all my eminent speakers, to switch on their videos when they are talking. I think that enhances the interaction, and it will be lovely to see them all. With that, we now start with the session. A very good evening to everyone, and thank you so much for joining us for this special webinar today. My name is Akanksha, and I'm part of the communications team at NASCOM Foundation, and I'm extremely thrilled to welcome you all for a very special session with our eminent speakers and our champions today. and I ensure you the next 1.5 hours would be very, very interesting to all of you. Now, I'm sure we all are missing the, personal meeting during these events, and we all are thinking that, we are, missing being in person at such event. But let me tell you one thing, we are all experiencing something really, really unique, and I call that as the power of digital. With that, before I start, I would like to set a little bit of a background for you all. NASSCOM Foundation is the social arm of IT BPM industry body, NASSCOM, and works with the industry in achieving its goals of social transformation and impact through technology. We lay major focus on building innovations and designing programs that cater to societal challenges through technology. Now, I also want to take a moment of your time to introspect and look at the journey in the Accessibility Inclusion Initiative that we traversed here at the Foundation. The NASSCOM Foundation has been advocating accessibility inclusion since 2011 and has sensitized more than 2,500 HR and D&I leaders from the IT BPM industry, both through physical and the virtual webinars. In the year 2016, we embarked on a journey of skilling persons with disabilities under CSR by setting up some capability centers. And in the last 4 years, we have trained more than 3,300 persons disabilities through a national digital literacy mission centers and skilled over 600 persons through our capability centers in various locations across India. NASSCOM Foundation, in collaboration with Arcesium India Private Limited and Vishesh Training Partner, embarked on the journey on skilling youth with disability last year, October. During this course, the center has trained almost 83 young and enthusiastic people in various skills that would help them get work ready and find relevance both in the tech and other sectors. Today being the special day, we are delighted to have you all for a unique virtual graduation ceremony for 49 trainees who successfully completed the virtual training amidst the national lockdown. I'm sure all of us might have gone through this feeling of graduating at some point of time, and I'm so excited to share this all with our young graduates today. I know the pandemic brought us a lot of challenges that we have never imagined, but I also see a great opportunity of digital inclusion, innovation, and unleashing the potential within. With that thought, I would now like to welcome our eminent speakers who are present with us for this special virtual session. Sriram Sadras, I would request you to switch on your video. Director and Head Human Capital, Arcesium India Private Limited. P. Rajasekharan, Founder, Vishesh. Ashok Pamidi, CEO, NASSCOM Foundation. And Manikandan from Wells Fargo. I also want to welcome all the attendees from across organizations who have joined us today as we celebrate the graduation of trainees today. Without much ado, I would now like to invite Rajasekharan to set the context of the program and the COVID-19 transition. Over to you, Raja.
Thanks, Akansha, for setting the context and the introductory remarks. This is not only a celebration of a graduation, it's also a celebration of the resilience that all the trainees and all of us are experiencing. And this resilience has been possible only to the support that we got from Arcesium and NASSCOM foundations. The adaptability, the autonomy that we could actually exercise helped us in this resilient journey. So I will take a few moments to explain about this, the contours of our program. I would put it into 3 phases. The first phase, was from September to February, when we started off this activity in September. We launched it with a lot of fanfare in Hyderabad. We had set up or made sure that all the accessibility needs of the center are met, so that we attract people with disabilities from all spectrum to our center and are able to launch our training. We launched our training in as early as in October, and we went on and we assumed things are going to be building traction in the way we would have usually built. We did 2 batches. We got very, very good supporters, like we have Wells Fargo here and other employers who came forward and hired our trainees. And then come February and come March, in fact, when COVID struck, we had our 3rd batch in undergoing training. And that is when we had to really think, pull back. Initial 2 months, we focused on ensuring the well-being of our trainees, well-being of all the previous batches of trainees, and a lot of them had to undergo a transition, both physically moving from their places to their home bases, and also in terms of ensuring mental well-being. And that phase, and during that period, we also ensured that we equip ourselves to deliver training in a digital mode, in a mode which was not, it was somehow new to us, and we all had our own apprehensions. And that is when, the courage, the support that we received from Arcesium and NASCOM Foundation helped us really surge forward. And most importantly, all our trainees also came forward, adapted themselves to the digital environment. So we quickly embarked on 2 training batches. One we focused on BPO and banking, which was carried out during the March to May period, and then slowly we adapted ourselves to delivering training on a tech-based platform using on Java and technology. This was an online training program which we delivered for 33 trainees, all technology engineers, who quickly adapted to various learning styles. A lot of our trainees, thanks also to all our trainers who adapted to the new ways of delivering training. We can see lots of benefits of delivering training digitally. It provides us a hugely intense resource base. We are able to mobilize good experts, good resources to bring the best for our trainees, offer the best services for our trainees. We are able to deliver training customized for each individual. Some of them need extra support or training in English. Some of them need extra support in certain IT foundational course. We are able to offer that layered approach, which is customized to individual trainees. And all of this, and of course, there are challenges with internet connectivity and digital access, etc. But we have been able to cope up with innovative ways. Akansha set the tone, saying innovation and adaptability are the key. And with that, few words, I would like to call upon Akansha to show a quick video testimonial of our trainees in action, to show the resilience that we all have been able to derive from. The motivation from our trainees is the source of our resilience, and the big support and support from Arcesium and NASCOM Foundations helped us in this journey. Akansha, would you like to turn on the video testimonial for all of us to have a quick view and a glimpse of the training program?
Hello, good evening everyone. My name is Adam and I'm from Hyderabad. So first of all, I would like to thank you all for attending this event. So today we have all the candidates who have been trained from Arcesium Capability Center. First of all, I would like to request Sai Ram to share your experience being trained in Visage.
Thank you. So, hi all, myself Sairam. I completed my BCom Computers, and after the graduation, I was not so confident and was so nervous about the job. I mean, how will I get into the corporate, because I have no knowledge as a fresher. But Vishesh approached me and made me today the way today I'm being very confident. I can socialize with people. I can it has improved my body language, my presentation in front of people. So being a physically challenged, I've never thought that I'll get into a corporate company, but this Vishesh taught me that the talent is more important than your disability.
Hello everyone, this is to speak about my journey with Vishesh, and as a disability, they are not seeing me as a person with disability, and they did, I'm so sorry, they did call me and they did guide me to all the ways of my training, which was communication skills from March 16 to April 30th. And I was being given opportunity of life skills and aptitude tests, despite which it was very difficult for us to carry forward with the digital learning. Me staying at my home and they being there, it is a miracle organization for me that showed me the hope. And I do request for every single person who is disabled, who is facing challenges, who is lacking confidence, to please think about it and explore yourself.
Hi everyone, I am Hassan Sharif Mohammed. I have completed BTech in the field of computer science engineering. And now, present, I am doing work in the MNC company as a Java developer. After BTech, I faced a lot of issues with learning new technologies, and I joined a VSHES. I got training in the new technologies like Java, SQL, Python. I gained good knowledge over technologies, and I learned how to code perfectly. And I got a lot of support and motivation there. My career turning point started with the VSHES, and I would like to share one more thing. In this present COVID-19 situation, we all are facing some multiple issues with the internet and power outage. But we all staying home from past 4 to 5 months. We will use digital market for learning new things, and it helps a lot of in this present situations. I am always thankful to Vishesh. Thank you.
Wonderful. So I think this video is so amazing, and I think it's so innocently inspiring. And to see the zest and enthusiasm in all these people for learning is just so commendable. And Raja, thank you so much for that talk. And I think the context setting, it's so brilliantly put together. And I would purposely would be speaking a little slow so that I would give enough time for Adam to kind of do the actions. But with that, I now would like to invite Sriram Sadras, Head HR, Arcesium India Private Limited, to motivate our students and share his thoughts and insights. Over to you, Sriram.
Thank you. All right. So thank you, NASCOM, for inviting me for this session. First of all, I want to congratulate all of you who have completed this course. And many of you have had to do it in a virtual environment, which is even more tougher. I'm happy to, kind of see this happening at this point. I think the first important thing is that all of you have taken initiative to better yourself. I think that is the most important step. And after that first step is to actually go and complete what you started. I think you have been able to do both, and that's really a great, kind of thing for all of you. And that's the most important aspect of life, to take initiative and to see something through completion. When you do that, then your opportunities start opening up. Okay. And I'm sure with this course that you have completed over here, and with the support of NASCOM and Vishesh, more things are going to open up for you in your life. Okay. And I want to really thank all of you. I want to thank NASCOM. I want to thank Vishesh for helping making this happen. This was the first disability center that we started in Hyderabad, and we are very happy to see the results. Many times, we are part of initiatives where, initially you start off, but the results are sometimes not good enough. But it's really great to see things coming out well over here, and for all of you actually, kind of completing it despite all the challenges that we have had. The environment from a work perspective is still challenging, okay, and it is not as rosy as we would like it to be, but there are also good signs. We have Wells Fargo and we have other people who have shown interest in, kind of employing many of you, and I hope that will continue to kind of increase. You may have to be a little bit more patient, okay, given the environment that we are currently in. But I'm certain that things will get better, things will improve, and you will have your opportunity to, kind of shine and to work really well. So all the very best to all of you. Okay, I hope you really do well in life. We are very happy that we could do a little bit to help make your life better. And we hope that things will really get better. Thank you again. Thank you, all of you. All the very best. Thank you, NASSCOM. Thank you, Vishesh. Handing it back to you, Akansha.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Sriram, for that talk and motivating all our candidates. I would now like to invite Ashok Kamudi, CEO, NASSCOM Foundation, to share his thoughts and his overall take on the transition. Ashok sir, may I invite you to switch on your video and address all of us?
Thank you, Akansha. Good evening to all of you. I'm indeed delighted to be a part of the graduation ceremony of the Arcesium Capability Center. All of us are amidst one of the biggest disruption the world has ever faced. And everybody says so. And obviously, it is the biggest disruption ever. But then when you look at the IT BPM industry, it's not new. We have faced many such disruption in the past. Way back in 90s, I recollect one disruption. 2000, when everybody said Y2K, oh my God, what's going to happen to all of us? Okay, that's the other one. Then we had one more in the year 2007-8, that is the Lehman Brothers. Now in every single disruption, the Indian IT BPM industry emerged as winners. We never had any challenges. On the contrary, the business grew and we helped enterprises and economies the world over to disrupt themselves as they went forward. So again here, the pandemic has thrown great opportunities for all of us. This is the first time that all of us are truly embracing technology to the core. While Industry 4.0 had come in some time back, people were thinking of what to adopt, what not to adopt. But the current opportunity is such that compelled to adopt the digital technologies in all its colors, be it cloud computing, be it artificial intelligence, be it big data analytics, cybersecurity, name it. It's all there. But having said that, this is the first time that we are seeing that technology is actually becoming a leveler. A leveler in the sense that every employer today is actually going to be an equal opportunity employer. Earlier, we had this Rights of People with Disability Act 2016 and 17, the guidelines came, where every employer had to ensure that they have come out with policies and HR policies to say that they are equal opportunity employer, make their entire environment equal opportunity with barrier-free environment, ensure accessibility is provided to all, reasonable accommodation, we say, being provided to all. But now what has happened? All of us are operating from house, be it Sriram, be it Raja, be it Adam, my good friend, all of us are all operating from house. Okay. Now imagine the opportunity. All of you young students, right, who are graduating today, you're all actually operating from house. Imagine such a situation. Never it had happened in such a way. Again, we are one of the fortunate ones. We are fortunate that we are working in the IT BPM industry and all of us can be safe and work from home and contribute to the economies of your employers as well as to the country. This is a very unique opportunity. No other industry gives you such an opportunity by means of which, A, you can always learn sitting at home and contribute to the economy and thus earn livelihood for yourself. That is basically earn salary. Don't you think it's very unique? Is there any other industry where you can sit at home and do this work? No other industry. So in that way, I would say congratulations to all of you who have graduated today. You are entering one of the biggest industry which are going to be, I call it the movers and shakers of the 21st century. We are going to disrupt many companies, many economies are dependent on IT BPM industry from India. We are going to make that difference. And all of you who are there, who have graduated, and some of you who learn further and get suitable employment in various organizations, will be contributing to their enterprises and thus to the economy. So I would like to congratulate all of you. Thank you, Arcesium, Sriram, and Raja, for having partnered with us and making great contribution to the student community here as well to the economy. Thank you all and congratulations once again. Thank you very much.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Ashok sir, for addressing everybody. I'm sure everybody is all charged up, and even if it's Monday evening, everybody is still excited about this graduation ceremony. And I will not take much time, and I will invite Mani. I would request Mani to share her experience on hiring, these candidates, and what is your overall thought, and enlighten us, and please take us through your thoughts and experiences.
Hi, Akansha. Good evening. Thank you, Raja, for inviting me. Ashok sir, good evening. I don't know if you remember me. I know you pretty well. I see my old colleagues from NASCOM, Raji, who I worked for quite a number of years. Very importantly, the audience today is not any of us, right? It is the bunch of kids who all graduated today. First and foremost, it's a big milestone. Congratulations to you all. And the ones who are in the making, don't lose hope, because there is something in you which will make you succeed and come out with flying colors. So if some of you are feeling that, hey, I still have a couple of more weeks to finish, and I'm sure you will come out and do well, and you will also come out with the flying colors from this batch of training. Because there is enough and more opportunities that are awaiting you all. Though this COVID has put some brakes and stopped the actual hiring by many of my peer companies and also us from Wells Fargo standpoint. It's indeed a pleasure, and the experiences are unique. I'm going to say what my hiring manager said, and I'm not fabricating it. I'm not hooking up a story. All he said was, we have hired 6 speech and hearing impaired students from this batch, and they joined us in February. And what has happened is one of them have managed to get a government job. So I think they've decided to move on. Though it's a loss for us. I feel sad because if I got to know, I would have, me being me, I would have positioned it rightfully to ensure that I have retained them with us, because while I understand the perks and benefits someone can get in a government job, equally competitive is the corporate jobs that is staring at you all, right? You will have enough and more opportunity in some of these corporate jobs to come in, prove your talent, grow and scale up much faster, much higher, and reach fantastic levels and positions. This is again from my experience of people I have hired in this space over the last 7-8 years, be it in my previous organization from where I come from, where I set up this practice, which was JP Morgan, and today I'm taking the same baby steps in Wells Fargo as well. You can certainly be rest assured you will have a fantastic career and you will grow with us. So the message from the hiring manager in exact term was, we feel sad to lose one wonderful resource. The remaining 5 guys are very well intact. They are working from home. We have provided all support and opportunities from an infrastructure, assistance, and a specific dedicated team leader, and also a sign language trainer to tag along with them over the last 5.5, 6 months entire journey. And today they are doing phenomenally well. Their go live, I would say, is on the business side, is going to be sometime a week or 2 away. And all of them have done so well that they have also got confirmed from their probation period, slightly ahead of it in their employment as well. And he is very delighted to have, because this is one unique team where we have made a conscious effort to build entire team with people with diverse abilities. And this 5 resources of speech and hearing has made a huge impact. We also hired 5 more people with other disabilities, but combined team of 10 of them are rocking. And all we can say is, as I'm speaking, I am working on a next plan where we would have a similar approach of recruitment and efforts to bring in some of the best talent available in this batch of students or subsequent batch into an organization like ours in the next 1-2 months. And be rest assured, you will get a call, you will hear from us. Sky is the limit. So don't underestimate, don't get nervous, don't feel bad. When God closes one door, he always opens a couple of other doors as a potential, as an opportunity, as a talent, right? Each of you are very talented, gifted, and we are more than happy. From my heart, I wish you all a good luck, and I will be looking at some of you very soon for some of our requirements to take it forward, to have you part of the Wells Fargo family. With that note, I thank everyone. I wish all the graduating kids once more, and I'll turn it over to you, Akansha.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. And I think that was full of a lot of encouragement and connect. And I'm sure all our students have so much to look forward to. And like you said, there is so much more waiting for you. Just keep your doors open, believe in yourself, and keep doing it. And you will reach the heights. So with that, I think it's time for me to hand it over to Raja from here for the next segment. And Raja, why don't you take over from here? And I'll take a back seat now and then join again at the end.
Thanks, Akansha. I think the cake that was served by setting the context for Sriram, and then Ashok talking about the motivation of the IT sector, the encouragement from Sriram, and the icing on the cake from Mani about wanting to hire more. Sets the right trend. Let's hear, and it's been a delightful evening. So let's hear from our trainees and their journeys about how they would, how they perceive this training. First, let's hear from our earlier batches, some of whom have actually graduated and found jobs in top companies. Okay, let me call Ranga Reddy. Can I have Ranga over here and to share your journey, your experience of the training, and how easy, how difficult was it for you to find a job? Ranga?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hi, Rashikaran.
We would like to hear from you.
Yeah.
In case you can turn on your video, that will be great. If the video is not on, it's fine. Please, we would like to hear.
It's okay, thank you.
Your time.
It's okay, thank you. My name is Gunjapalli Rangareddy. I have completed my graduation from Osmania University, Telangana, Hyderabad. I have started journey with Vishesh in the month of May. In the month of May 8th to June 18th, I have completed my journey with Vishesh. After that, I got an offer in MNC. After that, I joined in MNC company. Right now, I'm doing work from home. So I have learned so many things from Vishesh. Like I learned well computer skills, and I have learned so many coding languages and computer languages, etc. I have learned from Vishesh, and Vishesh helped me very a lot. And as well as they supported me, motivated me, and they given me hope also. Yeah, Rashikaran, this is from my end.
Yeah. Specifically, how was it? What specific experiences you had during your training period? Would you like to share that?
Mainly their caring. They don't neglected us because we are disability candidates. So never they didn't neglected us. So whenever before we are coming, till we are going, they will care us very carefully. After that, what we need, they will provide us, and what we like, what we want to learn, or what we want. If we want to ask them, they will give me clarity details, and if we didn't get understand, they will explain me 2 or more 3 times. This is from Vishesh.
Yeah, thanks, Ranga. I mean, that's been the central spirit of the Arcesium Capability Center. Thanks to
Thank you,
NASCOM.
Rajshekaran.
Yeah, thank you,
Thanks to
Ranga.
NASCOM Foundation, Arcesium Capability Center.
Yes,
Thank
that
you.
they have set us on the goal of providing, being very oriented towards customers, and we are always oriented towards serving you with all our trainers, all of our team members there, always being paying attention to what exact skills that you need, how would you like to progress those skills, and how would you come closer to the job and sustain in a job. With that, request, Ranga, would you like to switch off your audio? I'd
Okay,
like to
okay.
request, thank you, Ranga. I'd like to request Lavanya. Are you there, Lavanya? We would like to hear from you, Lavanya, about your journey.
Hi.
Yes, Lavanya, please go ahead.
Hi, I'm Lavanya. My graduation completed in 2016. I joined in Vishesh in 2019, and later I joined in an MSc company in 2020. And then I never dreamed to be joining in an MSc company. And I realized uh, I put myself in a wrong place from these years, and later joining Vishesh, I saw myself some change in my life, and that's a dream for me. Joining an MSc company in Vishesh, I learned a lot, mainly motivation that what we need for us. Uh, And one solution for all, please don't ever hurry to get a job and putting yourself in a wrong place. And so please try to make yourself take some time to learn and what else you need to get a job. I think so never.
Yeah, thank you, Lavanya. Thank you. Thanks for those frank and sweet words. Yeah, it's very energizing and motivating. Your words are the power for all of us, and is what all of these words is what keeps us all going at the Arcesium Capability Center. Now, I would want to also request, in the meanwhile, as we have lost Adam for a while, so I'm requesting my colleague Agnes to switch on her video and be ready. We would hear from Panchsheel Jadhav, who is a deaf person, in a while. Before that, let me also now turn on to our current batch. They are the ones who are currently just just graduating. In fact, as recent as yesterday. And let's clear from them. I would like to invite Abhijit Aryan. Before Abhijit Aryan, I would like to invite Ilyas Basha, to share about Ilyas. Would you like to share about your experience of how you adapted to the digital way of learning? How did you adapt, and how did you find our trainers adapting? Your frank feedback here, Abhijit. Ilyas, sorry.
Yes, Rajshekaran.
Sorry, yeah.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to say a big thank you to Vishesh team and NASCOM RCM team for providing an excellent opportunity through online section. I feel very happy because I feel like I feel like a very lucky person because I'm a part of this journey. I would like to congratulate to all the members who are the part of this nice journey. Career journey. Definitely, we gain a lot of knowledge through this online section. First of all, thank to the trainers who are there spending their time for Vishesh team. I learned many things from our trainers, and because online education is the best opportunity in our life. The learning is just like it's a lifetime process which keeping our world improving. For this, we have started from the first day initiating ourselves and comfortable with the independently what the trainers are telling. We are understanding each and every step, and we are trying after the completion of the training every day we're practicing, and we are maintaining persistent capable of self-disciplines, and the final and the main major thing is high degree of curiosity is important in this online section, because without curiosity we can't do anything. And after that, we are gain lot of knowledge because due to this knowledge we can mold ourselves to our career also in different platform, how we'll set our goals and our aims in different platform. We face a lot of issues through online section, like normal issues like power cut and internet, and there's sometimes interaction and disconnect the interaction between trainer and the peoples. And some what I feel, sometimes what I feel, if they provided whiteboard training also, it is very helpful to the members, because we can, for understanding purpose in aptitude test, that is I understand, I observe in the training period. And we will some of the human interaction also missing in online section, and lack of uh, understanding also, because sometimes what happen in online section, we can't tell properly what we are exactly understanding the problem, because it is online, because due to internet connectivity we can't tell them full way. Means I mean what we are thinking directly, because if you are opposite faces are there, we can tell easily. But some these are the issues are there, but we can avoid. But whatever they are tell, we are following the rules, and we can take we can take it as initiatives, and we can set our goals.
Thanks, Elias.
Yeah.
Thank you, Elias, for giving that.
Thank you once again. Thank you once again to Vishesh team and NESCOM team. That's all about it.
Thanks, Elias, for giving that balanced view about digital learning. And as we progress to our next stage, even if we come back, there are learnings from the digital environment that we adapted ourselves thanks to this opportunity, which we will carry back. And so we'll have a blended method where we can blend both digital learning as well as instructor-based face-to-face learning to maximize the outcome and impact for our trainees. With that, I would come back to Panchsheel. Panchsheel is a deaf person, and he was a trainee in our batch 1. Panchsheel, would you like to share your views here? Over to you, Panchsheel, quickly in a minute.
Hello, good evening, everyone. My name is Panchashal. I'm from Latur, Maharashtra. I've completed my schooling in Maharashtra. After completing my schooling, I have relocated to Hyderabad, and then I have continued my studies and completed my graduation. And then after completing my graduation, my first job, I couldn't find a job, but finally through a friend's reference, I was able to work in eCart, which is a delivery service provider. And I worked there as a delivery boy for 6 months. But one of his friend has referred him about Vishesh, who have attended a training in Bangalore. So when he came to know about this training, so he have immediately enrolled in this training program. He was the first person who have approached for the training. And after the training, I see myself changing a lot, and I got an opportunity working with one of the biggest MNC company. And I just lost his connection. Okay. Yeah. So it's been 9 months. I've been a part of Visesh, and I'm really very happy for giving me this opportunity. And thank you very much for Arcesium and NASCOM Foundation for supporting us.
Thanks, Adam.
Yeah, that's it.
Thanks, Panchsheel. Thanks, Adam. And that, in fact, is the power of this center. We have people who have, he is a graduate. His returns to education was not coming through. He was working in a courier agency. And with this support from an Arcesium and NASCOM Foundation, we've been able to get him a job which is matching his talent. And so many of those case stories are what keeps us all going, and we are looking forward to more of them. Before we close, one last, we'll hear from Abhijit. Abhijit will take us through a quick demo of how we used an app for doing the Java training. Abhijit, can you do it in very, very short 2 minutes? Because we are all running behind time here. Yes, thanks, Abhijit. Quickly.
Yes, sir, I'll do this. Firstly, I like to, good evening, everyone. I'm Abhijit. I'm from Bihar. Uh, Talking about the use of app and all the things, firstly, I congratulate all of you that my trainee and all my mentors who give the proper time to us. And basically, the app which is we are using, My Captain app, is enrolled for the Java. They are actually four platform. We are using the C++, Python, and Java, but we are enrolling in the Java. And what I'm expecting in the Java trainee Agres Srivastav, it's perfect. He's a very perfect man, and he deliver all the things in the better way. The key features of My Captain is to the theory part is already written in the app, and the practical, the lab things, means the programming and whatever the videos are done by the Agre, it's present there. This is the key feature of My Captain app. And the other thing, there is a system of coins. There means in Captain app they have a coins, and I have a 50% of coins, and you just earn 75% of coin. You just download the another programming language and all the things. This is the key feature of my Captain app. And the key service of this app is you have to interact anytime with your mentors, as well as your trainee mentors, which Khushbu and Agri. They will give the proper way to explaining what is the problem and what are the things you have to. If you have any doubt in your sections, you just sort out your problem. This is the great thing for me and for us. And lastly, I'll congratulate or big thanks to Arcesium and NASCO as this is to give a way to in our life. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Abhijit. Thanks for those words. You clearly demonstrated how using a technology we could set incentives, we could set milestones and of learning, and actually measure that, and you could pick up learning in a much smarter way. So excellent words from you to close. And with this aggregation of learning and from all of you, and aggregation of insights from all of you, I hand it over back to you, Akansha, for your final remarks. Over to you, Akansha.
Perfect. I think, thank you so much, Raja. I was just, listening to each of these testimonials, and all of them are their journeys within themselves. And it's so interesting. And, I just didn't want to move away. And I think digital still has the power. So I think once again, I want to congratulate to all the graduates. And obviously, while we will be having a separate session for the social events and fun games immediately after this session with, hosted and conducted by Raja, it's time for me to thank some really important people. I would first wholeheartedly like to thank our eminent speakers who joined us today. Sriram, Raja, Ashok, and Mani, I cannot thank you enough for making this very special, joining us on Monday evening, 6:30, and motivating all the students. It means a lot for everybody. And I think I personally feel that all of you sparing your time and, talking with all your heart out, encouraging them means so much. And thank you so much for that. I want to specifically thank the leadership team at RCCM, Ranvijay Lamba, Sujita Ravuri, Anagar, the entire Vishesh team led by Raja, and the NASCOM Foundation team for beautifully putting this initiative together, and all our invitees who have been present with us. And I would want to I want to do a big congratulations to all our graduates who've made it through it. Don't let anybody put you down. Don't let anything come in your way. I think this is the time to experiment, innovate, and reach the skies. The sky is the limit. Your laptop, your mobile phone is your new best friend, and it's going to give you knowledge as, it's going to give you can experience everything for yourself. And it's time for me to now bid adios, a goodbye, a bye-bye to all of you. Stay safe and try to practice the safety measures to combat the COVID-19. Wash your hands, social distancing, masks and everything. Have a wonderful week ahead. And thank you once again, all of you, to join us today. Thank you so much.
Just before we leave, it will be great if people who have been promoted into the panelists are able to turn off their video so that we can have a virtual snapshot also taken. Requesting everyone to turn on their video, please.
Thank you.
Adam, would you sign for everyone to turn on their videos? Yeah, thanks.
So we all put up the best smiles for this picture. Saurabh, let us know once we are done.
Okay, everyone say cheese. Smile,
cheese.
everyone. We'll just click the picture.
Adam, you can ask everybody to smile or say cheese.
Also clap for celebration.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, yes. Yeah. We should all clap for celebration.
Okay, this is the difficult part. I have to also press the print screen button to take the picture. Okay, thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Raja. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Ragri. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye. Hi. Bye-bye.
Thank you.